What is going on, everybody? I'm having a celebration by ripping these Series 1 celebration boxes. These were $50 at Walmart. This is basically just a glorified opening day. You know how Topps used to make a opening day set every year? It was fun. I used to rip it, when I was a kid. But, yeah, they've decided to bring it back. And they've added some of the other inserts. You see these inserts. You get the dugout peaks and the big heads are back. Those were some great inserts back in the day. We'll see what we get from these. You could get numbered stuff, so, in opening day, it was very hard to hit numbered stuff, even autographs. But now, finally, these are back. And, yeah, these are basically, it's Series 1 retail. Series 1, Top Series 1 retail was pretty garbage. And we're looking for these confetti parallels. But these boxes look really cool, so I'm excited. You get a lot of cards in every box. Look how many freaking packs we get. This is not even the gist of it. But, yeah, I'm excited. Bought 2 of these just for the reason, but I wouldn't go crazy on these. Remember, it's Series 1 retail after all, but we're looking for those, hard-to-hit cards, so we'll see what we get. But, yeah, I'm excited. Here's the packs, as you can see. Basically like Series 1. There's Joeski Noel, and there's Paul Skeens. I saw him on Thursday at opening day. So, we'll go through these pretty fast. Matt Olson. Will Benson, and okay, so we got our confetti parallel. Oh, is this a confetti parallel? I guess it is. That's pretty cool, Will Benson. This power players, and there are some new inserts. Power players, again, game day drip, Randy at Rosarina, stars of MLB, and yeah, we'll throw that to the side. We'll still leave up this Noel because he's a great player. This is the Series 1 2025 rookie class, so, same design, all that crap. I haven't ripped Series 1 retail in a while, so decided to get rid of some of the the mega boxes and decided not to rip some of the stuff. But yeah, I'm excited. Let's see what we get in the second pack. But yeah, there's Connor Norby. Would have loved to see him yesterday. But yeah, he was pretty. He second to last game in spring training just gets freaking injured. That is insane. Honestly, it's hurt his swing, but then he also landed very strangely, during that. So that kind of sucked, but it's Kyle Schwarber. I guess all of our variations, if anything, if we get any variations, will be in the middle. But Jacob deGrom, we got Matt Olson. There is, Baxter, the Arizona Diamondbacks thing. And 8-Bit Ballers returns. This is 8-Bit Ballers. They've had these in Big League, so that was fun. And we got a Zach Neto base card and a Juan Soto in his Yankees uniform. He'll have a card in series update series. He'll have a card in that set, so that should be fun. There's Cade Povich, whatever you call him. Jorge Soler. He'll have his update, an update card, of course. Jorge Alcala. Okay, very nice. Got some other inserts, Matt Chapman and Seth Lugo. So nothing great, It is Series 1 retail, but I guess these confetti parallels, if you get them, they should be pretty selling well, I would think. No, maybe not. Maybe $10, I don't know. But it would be nice to get some money back, of course. Spent like $100 on these boxes, so you will see. Luis Rengifo, we got, first pitch, CJ Stroud. So this is the first time I've seen the first pitch cards. There's Mrs. Met, 8-Bit Ballers of Luis Angel Acuna. We'll put that to the side. I don't think a CJ Stroud card, but we'll throw it to the side. He's a beast at football. Of course, I love ripping football cards, but yeah, there's Luis Angel Acuna, 8-Bit Ballers. Cool insert. Really cool insert. I really like that insert for sure. We'll throw it up there behind Mr. Connor Norby on my Marlins. Yes, I'm a big Marlins fan. Maybe I should have put some cards from my PC in the back, but yeah. Let's get through this. This is going to be like a 30-minute rip by the time, if I go very slow, I get it. But there's a Cardinals, Angel. Okay, so Angel Martinez, confetti. Colton Cowser, another confetti. Too bad it's not from last year. There's Bobby Witt, game day drip. Ellie De La Cruz, and Shea Whitcomb. So, very nice. Nothing dugout peaks, no big heads, no nothing. I assume those are probably flipped upside down, but you guys would probably let me know if I was to throw it in the box, in the pile, be like, oh my god, you just missed it, But, yeah, the Adrian Del Castillo photo was taken at Lone Depot Park, funny enough. Got Ooh, okay, Angel Martinez, the Red Sox, Wally the Green Monster, told you, Shota Imanaga, and Eloy Jimenez. So not too shabby. Yeah, these are interesting. I'll definitely say it for sure. It's gonna be like a freaking pile. It's gonna be an insane pile by the time we're done with it. But yeah, Brian Rocchio, Adam Mazer. All right, there we go. We'll take it. I'm a big Adam. I like Adam Mazer, so we'll sleeve it up. He had a. Did he have a decent spring? I think he did, but he came over in that trade. What's that trade? The Tanner Scott trade. Tanner Scott trade. There's Kobe Mayo, who is in AAA right now. He did not make the roster, unfortunately. So that was something, and he was very pissed off, and then he apologized for his comments. So yeah, that was very interesting. The whole debacle on what was it, X or something? He seemed very pissed off that he did not make the roster. Oh my God! What the heck? Oh Jesus Christ! James, what the heck? James Wood. Oh my God! Jesus Christ! To 10. What the heck? Okay. That. Oh my God! What the? Okay. I don't want to curse, but that is something else. Wow. That is insane. That is insane. Thank God. Oh my God. Holy crap. James Wood patch autograph. I would consider it an RPA, so it is considered an RPA, but that's, Panini. Holy crap. What the heck? I was like, what the heck? What the heck? What the heck? Whoa, that was something else. Okay, there's that's why the pack was. I was like, what the heck? Dylan Cruz, Fernando Tatis, but that was worth it. That was worth it. I don't know how much that could go for, but that is something else. We did make our money back on both of these boxes for sure. Don't know how much it would be, but it's too bad it's a sticker. But that is sick. Oh my God, that is insane. Celebration. This was a celebration rip. There's Rhett Lauder. Should sleeve that up, but yeah, wow, insane. Okay, let's continue. I don't think anything to top that, but Bryce Harper. There's James Wood. There we go, James Wood. And Paul Skeens on his game day drip. Didn't see him yesterday in any game day drip, but wow, insane. So there we go. That is a big hit. We'll sleeve up these cards. I just want to conserve the video, but wow, insane. That's what was it, 9 of 10? 9 of 10. James Wood patch autograph. Wow, definitely the best hit out of Series 1 by far. Insane, but there you go. That's why you do the things. He is the best or second best. You could do the whole 9 yards thing. But there's Xavier. Just saw him yesterday. But yeah, Spencer Swalowak, Drew Thorpe, Orbit, 8-bit ballers, Juan Soto. Yeah, insane, freaking insane. So there we go. I spent more money on boxes today. I was like, how am I gonna pay this? And it turns out we just paid for those boxes, hopefully. At least majority of it. But, yeah, Nick Sogard. Here is going to be our confettis, right? Sogard, Ohtani, good stuff. And 2 Ohtanis, very nice. 2 Ohtanis, Zach Wheeler, and Carlos Correa. Very, very, very nice. Yeah, Christian Mena on the back. Drew Thorpe. He got Tommy John surgery. I feel bad for the guy. A lot of these pitchers, man, they be getting those Tommy John surgeries. And Kobe Mayo, base rookie. We'll take it all day, any day. All day, any day for a Kobe Mayo base rookie card. There's the TC Bear. Another Kobe Mayo, very nice. So, Kobe Mayo, 8-bit ballers. Oh yeah, I don't really have many stories. The other time that he's always tall as shit and tall as hell in high school. He would come into our class sometimes, and that was fun. And we also was on a field trip with the guy. Good times in high school, but probably doesn't remember me. Maybe, but I doubt it. It's not like, at least I've spoken to the kid, but he was something else in high school, man. I don't know. He was a grade above me, but still, I do remember him from high school. There's a Nick Sogard rookie. There we go. Vlad Jr., Corey Seager, and a Will Brennan. Okay, we're almost done. So, yeah, I told you this is going to be a big rip. It's because these are huge mega boxes. These things are insane. Yeah. So, now there's Cameron Meisner, former Marlins prospect. There's Andrew Vaughn. Okay. Ronald Acuna. There's Lindor, Mariner Moose, Julio, James Wood. There we go. James Wood. More James Wood coming in. James Wood. So there we go. Not every day, but yeah, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Just any James Wood, we're just going to go insane over at this point, but wow, insane. That is insane. There's Judge, Nacho Alvarez, Lane Thomas, Corey Seager. We got Brandon Marsh, Brian Wu on the confetti parallels. They're not, you know, those, I guess, what do they call those? The sand glitter parallels? Those are bizarre. I mean, I guess it's better than, I kind of miss the gold parallels, but the gold foil parallels, but they were kind of hard to, I guess, kind of check between the regular gold numbered cards, because those, you know, those gold numbered cards were something else. Those were fun to have, but yeah. So yeah, ending it off, the first box, pretty good. Jake Berger, former Marlin. There is Reese Hines. I remember his Linsanity. This was during the Marlins. Yeah, there's Mel Stoudemire Jr. There's Jacob Wilson. There we go. Brooksley, and ended off Paul Blackburn. So very nice. Okay, first box exceeded our expectations about 10 times over than what I expected, but there's still another box. We still have another box to rip. Could be like, oh, I'm just done, but I am ripping into the second box because we are playing with the house money right now, guys. We're playing with the house money, of course, but yeah. Second box, shall we? Yeah, that helps me for sure. Here we go. Packs, and here we go. More packs. There we go. Bang. Insane. I'll throw packs over here, packs on the over here. We'll do like a left, right type thing. Left, right, you know. But, wow. Vinny Pasquantino. Jose Caballero. Yeah, remember him from the Mariners. Got him. They got him from the Mariners. Brian Hunter Paredes, he's now on the Astros, and there's a Yankees glitter team card. Julio, Gunnar Henderson, Ellie De La Cruz, and Nathan McGreevy base card. Go from the right. So we got an even number stance, I guess you could say. Wow. Otto Lopez, I saw him play. Otto Lopez, saw him yesterday play. Carlos Navarez' rookie cards. He's with the what do you call him now? I forgot what his the Red Sox. They traded him to the rivals, Seth Brown and Corey Seager. World Series champion, 2 times World Series champion. So there we go, very nice. Pedro Leon, his brother, signed with the Marlins. Last international free agent class. So that's how I kind of remember Pedro Leon. But he also is a former top prospect with them over there in the Astros organization. There's Andrew McCutchen, saw him play yesterday. Blooper. Jacob Wilson again. All right, not too bad. Shota Imanaga and good old Paul Blackburn. So wow, I feel like we got the same inserts from the last box. I do remember that. There's Jacob Wilson. Start from the left again. I don't know. I could be tripping, but we're doing it. There's Thairo Estrada, who's on the Rockies. Now Rockies, there's Rhett Lauder again. All right, there we go. Sid Matthews. Here we go. We got Trey Sweeney. Like him. Chase Jung. Nathan Eovaldi, former Marlin right there. Pete Alonso in his drip. There's Kobe Mayo. Another stars of MLB, Kobe Mayo. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Kobe Mayo. Trey Sweeney. Sleeve him up. We're doing a sleeve, you know. Got to sleeve all of our top hits up, you know. Rhett Lauder. There we go. Bang, bang, bang. Oh, as I am... Okay. This is not going to work. This is not going to work, guys. I don't know what I am doing, but there we go. So, next up... good timing. 3:36. I'm not... So there's only 3:36 p.m., so I was not tripping. There's a current Marlin on the back. The newest Marlin on the back, of course. Jeff McNeil. Caber Ruiz. Ranger Suarez. Reese Hines. Hunter Green. We got a Paul Skeens spring training. There's the white... Why is it just called white... It's called White Sox mascot. That is insane. Don't make a card then. If it's just you're going to call it White Sox Master, there's Tyler Phillips. He is on the Marlins now. So he actually got DFA'd last week, and then he's now on the Marlins. So there's something to look forward to, I guess, for the Marlins. I don't know. We'll see if he pitches. But he's on the roster now, the 26-man roster. There's Brooks Lee. Probably should, whatever. There is Bryce Harper, Dylan Cruz. There's Mr. Red, of course. I'll throw that there. Mike Trout, 8-bit. James Wood. Oh, another James Wood. All right, great. And Nick Gordon, the worst position player for the Marlins last year. Or Tim Anderson, because both of them were horrific. Nick Gordon didn't do anything, and that trade. For some reason, when the Marlins and Twins make trades, they're either win-win trades or win-loss, lose-lose trades. No one comes out ahead. No one's ever coming out ahead. There's 4, and then there's, I don't know. We'll go right now. I guess I've been ripping more from the right, but hey, there's Taj Bradley of the minor league Rays. The minor league stadium that they play in is a joke. There's Anthony Rizzo, who is not signed. Yeah, that is insane. There's Adam Mazer. Got DJ Hers, Mr. Tommy John. Yep, he got Tommy John. And there's teammates right here. Nate Lowe is on the Nationals now. Jose Ramirez, Hunter Green, Rafi Devers, the DH. And Taj Bradley, yep, on the back. He was on the back. So there's Adam Mazer of my Marlins. This is a Photoshop. He has never pitched in a Marlins uniform besides spring training. So we'll see him hopefully soon. I would love to see Adam Mazer up. He's the next. If someone gets injured, he is the next one up to get called up. He's going to get called up from Jacksonville. I think, he's not their ace, but he's not starting opening day in Jacksonville. But, C.J. Abrams. Got a Ellie De La Cruz, greatest hits. Clark, the Bear, James Wood. Again, okay, James Wood is coming through. A lot of James Wood. Wow, insane. James Wood, there we go. 8-bit ballers. I love this card. I mean, these are nice. Maybe the big league ones are better, but still a very nice card. Thank God this Walmart stock, man. I don't know. We would have been productless for this week, but yeah. Miguel Vargas, Sheets. There's a James Wood base card. There we go. Go through it. Ryan Bliss, Josh Naylor now in the Diamondbacks. A lot of guys have changed teams. You just wonder, there's Trevor McGill. Just wonder how they've done in their debut. There's Jordan Alvarez and Brandon Pfaadt, who was going on that run. 2023 was his best year when he turned into something else. Good pitcher, but now I think he's returned back to the bowels, back to the doomsday, I guess, the bottom of the league when it comes to pitchers. There's Jacob Wilson. He made the roster, the Athletics roster. Not the Oakland Athletics, but the Athletics. So, it's very weird. Blake Perkins, George Springer. We got Freddie Peralta. Nolan Arenado, C.J. Abrams, the Gambler. Yeah, everyone knows that. If you were falling last year, at the end of the year, I feel like it was really at the end of the year, he goes into a casino and just gambles there, and he had something happen. I think he did get suspended for a game or something. I don't know. I think he got sent to Single A, which was pretty fun. The Florida Complex League, which is pretty funny to say that you're cooked, buddy, which is all pretty funny. But don't gamble during the game days. That's not smart. That is not smart. There's Jake Bloss, rookie card. Will Clark, slider. Kevin Alcantara, very nice. Luis Robert, yep, Kevin. I wonder if he made the roster. I don't know. I am not too sure, but I remember he made his debut. Former Yankees prospect, took a little while. He was in that Anthony Rizzo trade, and just finally made his debut in 2024. So there's River Ryan, another Tommy John. Oh no, River Ryan didn't have Tommy. Was it? I don't know. One of their guys got Tommy John. I think it was River Ryan. But there's Matt Olson. There is David Festa, Free Bird. That's pretty funny. Free Bird, like the song, but not the song. It is the Free Bird himself. But you know what that song is from. It is the song, Free Bird, yes. The USA Four Nations goal song. There's Jace Jung. There we go. Finally. Got our first Jace Jung card. Some of these guys, you just get 10 rookie cards of them, and there's Dylan Cruz. Very nice. And another Dylan Cruz. All right. Okay, so that's a foil, so not too shabby. Here we go. We got a foil of Dylan Cruz. We can't complain about that. It was a good box. good box that there's no need to complain. We'll sleeve up our base Dylan Cruz and our Jace Jung, brother of Josh Jung of the Rangers. Josh Jung, those is killing me. But, yeah, doing well. Almost done. 3 packs left after this. After I finish this, Austin Riley will probably be confetti. Yep, there's confetti. The pack is, the pile is just insane. There's Manny Machado. That game day drip card is pretty cool. It's cool, but I don't know if those would probably be hard to... I wonder if you can get parallels in there. I don't think so. But some of these cards, even if we were to get a parallel, it would be very nice to hit. But, yeah. I'm surprised we didn't get a numbered, but it's very hard to hit numbered stuff out of Series 1 retail for some reason. Logan Gilbert. But I really like this, what do you call it? I think these are better than the opening day. There's the Rangers captain, Paul Skeens, 8-bit ballers. Paul Skeens on pitch, of course. I told you guys earlier, but you guys, I got to quiz you guys again. Who did I see? Paul Skeens. There you go. You passed the test. You graduated. Congratulations. There's Josh Hader, Julio Rodriguez, J-Rod, the Mariners' best player. Oh, we got a gold. It is Brooks Lee. All right, not too shabby. Brooks Lee to 2025. It is weird. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2025. That is a great number right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is insane probability. But there we go. Wow, insane. There is Ozuna from the Braves. Frankie Lindor, Juan Soto teammates. There we go. And a Ben Rice rookie card. Oh, well, we'll sleeve it up because Ben Rice, it is a Yankees prospect, the Yankees player. He made the roster. Congratulations, Ben Rice, making your first opening day. So this should just be a base pack, nothing exciting, but very excited, very satisfied with this rip to be for certain. There's Sandy Alcantara, saw him pitch yesterday. That was the pitcher's duel. It was the best pitcher's duel in baseball yesterday was Sandy. And there's the Aaron Judge team card. There's the Philly Fanatic, Nolan Arenado, Dylan Cruz to end it off, and Andres Jimenez. So, wow. What would I rate this box? This is like a 10 out of 10 for me, but would you consider it a 10 out of 10? Probably not. This is just a rare occasion that I hit the best thing to hit out of this box, but hey, that was really fun. Without further ado, guys, thank you for watching. Make sure to please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.